Hello, Astro people. Well, it's quite a mixed bag today. Today is Saturday. It's the 2nd of November 2019, and it's the second full day of Mercury Retrograde. Mercury went retrograde on Thursday, quite late in the day. Sort of depends where you are in the world. We've got the moon in Capricorn at the moment, and she's that way all day. Generally formal. People can be a fair bit strict and kind of exacting of each other, and because of that, a lot of people are a bit reserved and want to hang back from things. And quite frankly, who on earth could blame them? But tomorrow we get an Aquarius moon. Things shift quite a bit when that happens, and we are just coming up to the moon being 50% full. That's going to be in the early hours of Monday the 4th, and in the States and Canada, and well, not that late here, 10:22 a.m. UTC in UK, and by that time we will have our clocks in sync across the pond from each other as well. Because I guess you guys have your clocks going back sometime in the next 24 hours or so, so watch out for that one. Nothing really magical about the clocks going back, it's a government thing, but it really does make a difference. So 5:46 a.m. UTC, which is roughly going to be midnight 46, I think, on the east side, and 9:46 p.m. Tonight, actually. On the west side, we get the void, of course, and then 11:19 a.m. and so that's 6:19 a.m. Pacific. Is it? No, never mind. Look, I'll get my ducks in a row with that one tomorrow. Right, moon in Aquarius, more interest in knowledge, people being a bit more gentle about things actually, and a desire to communicate with people that you actually get on with, and that's really positive as we're coming up to half moon, so the lunar energy is growing. She is, let me just see, come on, I could see if the thing would work. It won't work. Yes, it will. 30.1% full she is right now, so she's pretty well coming up to a third full, and that'll be today, and that's when she's going to be super visible in the sky. It is Mercury retrograde though, and there is a fair bit of confusion possible today, right? The Sun still sextile Saturn, stable transitions, beneficial delays, patience and organisation. Well, yes, you need those anytime during Mercury retrograde, anytime in life really. The moon right now is sextile Neptune, and in theory we should be seeing more sensitivity, and people should be kind of, well, people are likely to be seeing things more through their third eye than they are through the round things at the top of our faces. Intuition, insight, compassion, those kind of things come up. Now then, Mercury is sextile Pluto, but of course is retrograde, so who knows? In theory, agendas for change and investigations into kind of private things tend to come up. A fair bit of exposure probably going on, but you just never know, because as the moon is sextile Neptune, I saw this a minute ago and now it's gone. Yeah, Venus is square Neptune, and so strange feelings are likely to come up, and we're looking at resignations, defeats, deceptions, disappointments, unexplained losses as well. That's going to be fun, isn't it? But really so difficult to call. You know, it's kind of in one half of the heavens is going one way and the other half of the heavens is going the other way. But I'm not just trying to use that as a cop out. It's just the way it is. Now Mercury is void in Scorpio, of course. I saw something about Scorpio a minute ago. Can't find it now. Never mind. But Mars is square Pluto. Power plays, territory takeovers, intense discussions. So you've got all that on the one side, and you've also then got, you know, the moon sextile Neptune, which really should be calming things down. So who knows? It's certainly not going to be a day where nothing changes. It's certainly going to be quite a busy day in terms of things going on in life. And when change is indicated on that level, it's really important to hang on to yourself and actually to be yourself. Jupiter is void in Sagittarius, and the thing about that really is that, you know, Jupiter, that means Jupiter is void in its own sign, which happens to be my sign as well. And so that's kind of really a tricky one, because the way Mercury is going with its retrograde, as you know, Scorpio is playing into Sagittarius. I've lost the reference to it on here, but I saw it a minute ago. Scorpio is somehow involved with Sagittarius, and Mercury is retrograde in Scorpio. You see what I mean? It's just so difficult to call, but it's going to be a mixed bag of a day. It's sure to be. I have noticed creativity, generally speaking, is on the up. Let's take a quick look at the Mercury retrograde situation. Don't want to dwell on it too much. We're pretty much in the thick of it right now. On Monday the 4th, when we reach half moon, we actually get to a less intense part of Mercury retrograde, and it's a bit gentler right through till Saturday the 16th, which is 2 weeks today, and then on Sunday the 17th it gets a bit more intense as Mercury slows down before stationing direct again on Wednesday the 20th of November. We then have a post-shadow phase, and that is when a lot of things start making sense. I'm not saying it's necessarily any easier, but we start understanding why we've been driven the way we've been driven. There we go. Hope you enjoyed a look at my bedroom. I know it's a terrible mess. I'm going to have to clean that, I think. That's kind of the only thing I can do. Wacky, crazy weather going on here in UK. Really lots of craziness going on in that sense. Have we still got Mercury void in Scorpio? Doesn't say we have. No, Mercury sextile Pluto. That has shifted. Right, so crazy day. Everything to play for. May I draw your attention to a video I posted last night? It dropped at a really strange time, but I hope the people who've watched it seem to have had great fun with it, and I hope you'll have some fun with it as well. 5 ways to manifest your dream lover. It's quite serious in lots of ways, but I just couldn't help having a laugh with it, because you've got to have a bit of a joke, haven't you? Especially when Mercury's retrograde and, oh my God. But, you know, good things are really happening. They really are. You just got to reach out and grab them, because they're not that obvious. Okay, thumbs up please if you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tap that bell as well so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment. We'll share the journey. Readings available, by the way, reasonably priced readings. You can have a reasonably priced reading. That's the best way to do it. And drop me an email on that. That is 35and83@gmail.com. That is 35and83@gmail.com. Meanwhile, have a fantastic weekend, my friend. Don't let Mercury retrograde grind you down. That's not what it's about. What it's all really about is discovery. It's really about getting into a happier place where you can be more yourself, and that always, always increases your chances of success in life, the universe, and everything. Okay, have a fabulous Saturday, my friends, and I'll be along again soon with yet more. Peace.